Hello viewers, I am Kausalya. Today we are going to solve class 10 NCERT Maths chapter 2 Polynomial exercise 2.2 first problem. And the problem is find the zeros of the quadratic polynomial and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So this is your first problem and the problem is x square minus 2x minus 8. The first thing is we have to find the zeros of the polynomial. We have to solve this quadratic equation. Since as the power is 2, this is known as quadratic polynomial, and when we solve this expression we will be having two zeros, right? So let us proceed. So as I already said, this is 8. So just take your 8 here. We have to find two numbers in such a way that when you multiply, you have to get the number 8. And when you add or subtract, you have to get the number 2. So first I am considering 8. So what are the possibilities to have 8 here? So the thing is, you can just solve like this. So 4 2s are 8. Again when you solve by 2, 2 2s are 4. And again when you make 2 and finally this will be equal to 1, right? So the 8 can be represented as, you see, 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 into 1. So you can write it as 8 into 1, right? This is one way of writing. So just let us check now whether this is possible. So 1 into 8 becomes 8 here. Here we are having minus 8, right? So I can take any one element as minus and other with the plus sign. So minus 8 into plus 1 becomes minus 8 here. And the next thing is, when you add or subtract these two numbers, you have to get the value minus 2. So minus 8 plus 1 will give rise to minus 7. So this combination is not possible, right? So next we are moving to second thing. So you can take like this. 2 2s are 4 and 4 into 2 8. So you just take the element 4 and 2, right? So here 4 into 2 gives 8 and again you see 4 minus 2 will give 2 here. So since as you are having minus sign here, you have to give minus sign to the bigger number you have taken. You see now minus 4 plus 2 will give minus 2, right? And minus 4 into 2 will give minus 8. So we can select these two numbers. So while writing, just substitute these two values, that is x square minus 2x, plus 2x plus 2x minus 4x and minus 8, right? That is minus 2x, I have written it as 2x minus 4x, that's it. The next thing, consider these two terms. For these two terms, the value of x is common, right? When you take x outside, you will be having x. Here you will be having 1x, and here when this x goes outside, I will be having 2. So x plus 2, right? So when you consider these two terms, here you can take 4 commonly outside, right? Because 8 is divisible by 4. So here when you take minus 4 outside, you will be having here, you will be having x. As I had taken minus outside, this becomes plus. And again 4 2s are 8. So we will be having 4 into x plus 2, right? So now when you take this x plus 2 commonly outside, this x plus 2 term, when you take outside, the remaining terms will be x minus 4. X minus 4, right? To find the zeros, we have to equate these terms to 0. That is, x plus 2 equal to 0 and again x minus 4 equal to 0. So, what happens here? X equal to, when you move this plus 2 to this side, this becomes minus 2. That is 0 minus 2, which is equal to minus 2. And here x equal to, when you move minus 4 to that side, it becomes plus 4. So 0 plus 4 is nothing but 4, right? Therefore, zeros are minus 2, 4, right? So these are the zeros for this quadratic equation. And the next thing is they are asking to verify the relationship. Verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficients. So now we are going to verify it. So when you verify, so just verification, there are formulas. So write to verify. We already know that let alpha and beta are the zeros. So sum of zeros, that is alpha plus beta, can be written as minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of x square, right? So just substitute the values here. So alpha plus beta. What is the value of alpha? Here the values of alpha are minus 2 and 4, right? So here alpha plus beta, that is minus 2 plus 4. So minus 2 plus 4 will be equal to plus 2, right? And here just I am going to substitute the values. So coefficient of x. So what is the coefficient of x here? Just you can see coefficient of x is minus 2. So just substitute the value of minus 2 here. And what is the coefficient of x square? It is 1. So here we are just substituting the values. Minus of this minus I am writing as such. Coefficient of x is minus 2 divided by 1. Right. So minus into minus becomes plus. So plus 2 by 1 is 2. So here you see both these terms are equal and this relationship is satisfied. And the next thing is we are going to check the product of the zeros. So when you go for product of the zeros, that is alpha into beta is nothing but it is constant term divided by coefficient of x square, right? So here alpha into beta, so the roots are minus 2 and 4, so just multiply. Minus 2 into 4 is nothing but minus 8, so which is equal to, what is the constant term here? It is minus 8. So minus 8 divided by coefficient of x square is 1, so minus 8 by 1, which is equal to again minus 8. Therefore the relationship between zeros and coefficients are verified. That's all. The problem gets over here. Hope you people understand. Thank you.